1 2. Hello again everyone, welcome back. I've pressed the magic button, so we should be going out live any moment if we aren't already. So yeah, it was a bit of a sad one, that last game. I can't remember exactly what was the main issue that it was sort of a turning point in there. I made a couple of mistakes as well, I remember. So that's a shame. That set me sort of right back. So I'm a bit more fired up now after a long break here. So this is the tweet that I'm sending out. We grow fearless by walking into our fears. So we're keeping up the routine of getting something out there for new faces to maybe see us. And if you are new, anyone, obviously please hit that subs button. I'm hoping to get to 60 subscribers before Christmas Day. So if anyone new does come along here, that would be cool if I can get that before Christmas Day. And I'm going to be with you now sort of another 5 hours or so, on and off, different times throughout this evening or this night. So yeah, stick around if you want to watch some more games and stuff. And yeah, I shall get cracking for you and try and get myself back up to it. Well, I mean, it would be so nice if I can get into gold again before Christmas Day. And gold sergeant is my highest ever ranking. I mean, not on the channel, I've only got to gold miner, so even above that, well, it will be gold sergeant if I get above gold miner. So yeah, that'll be a real good target to go for Christmas Day. And yeah, it looks like I may be able to do some tomorrow as well now, which I didn't expect, but I'll have to see, because I certainly will have some moments where I'll be able to play, but it might not be as steady and consistent as it is today. Alright, Silver General, bit of a 50-50 player, so wish me luck guys here. Someone just mentioned to me about just swapping that around. I think that sort of makes a bit of sense, because I might need him out a bit quicker there. This Colonel does still give me some issues. I mean, I wonder really if I should change that around as well. No, let's leave it like that, because you see, sometimes I find leaving them in there till the very last moment works better for me, because I tend to need, you know, my higher pieces quicker. So although, you know, on one hand that will mean my miner can get out quicker to do stuff, it's not the end of the world just to sort of move one out. This Colonel here is still a bit of a concern, but it hasn't really caught me out recently, so let's see. But welcome. Yeah, and the Colonel right to middle. Okay, I mean, maybe I could bring the Colonel in here, I suppose. But you see, the idea of this Colonel is if I go up here with the Major and any captains that get past, you know, or anything else once I've sort of gone up here. But yeah, I've moved that there, Michael, like you suggested, and moving the spy up. The reason I have the spy there is obviously I can just sort of move this out along and then go with an attack and just tuck the Colonel back in here. Whereas if I move him here and someone comes in with the General on that Colonel, I can't get the both covered, you know, the General or the Marshal. Whereas doing it this way, I can tuck him in there. I mean, you know, I think what you're saying is when I get Marshals coming down here, then I have to get that out in there somehow. But it doesn't happen too often. And the Colonel to the middle, yeah. But then, as I say, the reason that Colonel is in this area, okay, well, I'm going to go with it one more time. The reason this Colonel is in this area is so when I start moving up, anything that escapes past can still be nabbed, like Captain or Majors. So, that was sort of my thinking behind that. And I think, well, you see, it's risky. I mean, what I would really like doing now is just bring this up here and then come along, you know, and take a bit of a gamble on this major. But I mean, it is a massive gamble on the front row piece without checking. I mean, now I've started to think it's a way too risky, really. So I'm just going to be safe this time. Oh, well, he hasn't got... there you are, you see. So, okay. Well, that's the issue, though, obviously, is that the potential for that to happen. So, alright, well, what I will do then is do it the other way. I'll sort of get this out now. Tuck the general there and come across. They're taking their time. It's strange. Okay, so let's see what he does here. I mean, I've got a feeling this player's going to sort of do odd stuff. Now, the issue is if he's going to move. Well, he's sort of got that pin there now anyway, so I won't worry too much there. I mean, this could be a bluff now. Oh, wowza. Well, I've obviously got to go for this then. And obviously, well, I mean, it's a shame that I've now sort of ended up pinned up there, essentially. I'm going to have to be careful, obviously, about getting sort of I mean, now I've obviously got a captain, but he has got that major now. It's a bit of an issue. That's good, so I've got another captain out of him there. And obviously, you know, it's good to know now anything that does come in for that major is likely to be a big gun. Let's see, I mean, the fact that he's coming in charging leads me to believe it's a bluff. But saying that he wasn't bluffing there, I mean, I can use a scout here if he doesn't make a move. But I mean, you know, to do that so bold like that when, you know, he's got to think to himself that I would have that covered. So I don't necessarily believe it, no. I mean, this is the thing, sometimes these movements, you know, when they're too bold for a reasonable level player, you know, I think then that you've got to think more likely that it's going to be a bluff. But it's just so hard to tell bluffs, isn't it? You know, sometimes you think, well, perhaps they are just you know, bold player. Let's see what he's going to do. I mean, I'm going to sort of go up here with this minor. Okay. So I mean, I wonder if he's bluffing again. I mean, he's up I've got. I mean, he's. Oh wow. Okay. So yeah, I mean, he is coming down then with big guns. So in actual fact, yeah. I mean, I guess I've got to go round and start to try and sort of do damage here. I mean, if I can get round and get a pin on that kind of, and you know, play the game that these generals on the other side. Right, so he's now looking to sort of come in, I guess, there with his general. So I guess I'm going to have to try and sort of fake him. See if I can hold that off down there. See what he's going to do. I mean, I'm hoping I might be able to sort of bluff him down there. Oh. Well, that's odd that he doesn't believe that to be the marshal. That is strange. I mean, I've got to, maybe I suppose I've got to go down here. Wow. So, yeah. I suppose I'm going to have to maybe get a fix on that one. Well, I'm going to have to go for it now and then hope that that's a bluff. That's a shame. So, okay, well, there's not a great deal I could do there. I mean, possibly another colonel here. Okay. I've got to be careful because I'm down 2 Louis. Alright, so there's the other colonel then. So, okay, so, at least that does give me that information. I suppose I better get this scout cover in here. I mean, he's got a scout. He's still got scouts, so I mean, I don't want to reveal my marshal until I absolutely need, able to. And what I may do here is sort of fake this one. See if he goes to the left. Oh wow. He's not buying these bluffs. So that's a bit strange. Now I bet, you know, when I sort of move with this one, he's going to move. Oh, well, that's good enough for me. Wow, so I mean, that is really handy now, because I mean, that essentially, I would imagine, is going to balance a fair amount of the books now. Especially if I can now be effective with this colonel. And I can sort of look to get his colonel, if I can get that captain as well. Is he going to just come in and protect, or is he going to back off? I mean, I could do with getting a major. I'm going to need to establish. Well, I mean, is he going to lotto down there? I mean, you know, it's just going to be an exchange on the captain. I'm up 2 captains. But I'm hoping he's... Oh, okay. So, okay, well, I mean, what I'll do then... I mean, I guess I've got to try now, start to maybe move the spy in a better spot for me, in case, you know, he starts charging in. may be able to even sort of well, it's looking like an exchange then. I mean, it's unfortunate, but I suppose, you know, there's not much choice I can I mean, is he going to come down for that miner there, I wonder? Let's see. So, I guess I've got to be a bit careful, because if he comes down with a miner now, so that's what I can do. Maybe sort of look to maybe sacrifice this captain now. Let's see what he's going to do. Oh no, taking that bait. It's a shame. I've got to be careful now that there isn't a scout here now. But I hope he backs off now. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I mean, all I can do there then is to hope that he doesn't go lottoing on that, you know. Let's see here. Got to try and save my major, really, I guess. Yeah, I mean, out of everything, I've got to try and save my major, really. And then now, I guess, look to sort of at least pin. This is a bit of a worry now. I mean, that's such a shame. Oh no. So let's see. I mean, I'm going to have to do it this way. See if I can sort of protect. Okay. So yeah, I mean, at least I can get this one out now, I guess, and sort of protect down there. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I'm gonna have to go this way then now, straight away. Okay, yeah, well, I mean, not much I can do about that. It's just a sergeant, not the end of the world. You know, there's still plenty of hope for me here. I mean, realistically, yeah, I mean, I suppose I've got to get a bit of defense over there. Try and sort of salvage what I can. Before looking to do exchanges. I mean, I think without, well, he's up 3 Louis as well. So he's going to have to sort of face an exchange now if he wants to do that. Oh wow, okay, Okay, so he's giving me a chance to get out there, so that's good. And he's lottoing now with his marshal. Wowza, and that's going to be really nice if he gets himself trapped down there. I can look to sort of get out here now. I mean, I'm hoping obviously he'll lotto one more time. But I've obviously got to be very, very careful now about this scout that could potentially just nip straight in down there. You know, I mean, he's got a lot of pieces now back. So I'm gonna have to sort of be cautious. Try and get some of it back. So I mean, is that a major? Probably. I mean, after that I'm up one captain. Well, I've got to get it off the board. Oh, okay, so that's just a Louis anyway. So I mean, really, I need to make sure this colonel is dealing with everything on his side of the board. But I mean, he's probably going to look to come in other sides. I mean, I really want to get one of his majors now with this colonel. Okay, so that's good. So I mean, yeah, now let's sort of see what we got dotted around down here. I mean, I'm up a captain, so I can sort of still use this one, and if it identifies a major, it'll be handy. But yeah, I wish he'd have lottoed into this now with his marshals so that I could get that free. So, alright, so, alright, well, I mean, you know, that could be a major, obviously. Which case, well, I mean, yeah, I suppose I've got to bring this one round as well then, if in case it is. And see. In actual fact, it looks as though, yeah, I'm going to have to sort of protect straight away there. Maybe come round. Do it that way. I mean, he's looking to obviously going to go on one of those, so I'll have to sort of, yeah, I mean, you know, I have to sort of temporarily. Oh, right. Has he got me on the 2 square rule there? Oh dear. Potentially lose my captain. Oh. Oh dear. Well, well, well. So. So I guess, well, out of everything, I mean, it's less likely here to be a bottom. Ah, lovely. What a bit of luck that is. So, okay, well, I mean, I may have to sacrifice captain. I'm up the captain anyway. That's unfortunate, but I mean, I've got to this time make sure I salvage this colonel. But I mean, yeah, I'm up a captain already anyway, so that's a bit of a shame, but at least now whatever this is can get cornered. I mean, I'm not even convinced that's going to be a major. I mean, it could be his spy. But yeah, it's a bit worrying now because, well, I mean, he's got all my Louis as well, isn't he? So I really do need to get his major realistically with my colonel. I mean, I guess okay, so I could really do with offering a bit more protection down down on this side here, covering this flag. I mean, I'm going to have to potentially sort of lotto because I'm going to need some pieces back. I mean, he's potentially going to lotto because he has sort of done already a couple of times. But I mean, I'm sort of banking there that that's his major. Let's try and sort of pick at stuff here. Try and get a fix on other stuff that I can actually get to. I mean, I might start to put a charge up with a miner. That's a shame. Just on these kind of statistical squares. Alright, so I mean, that's the one we think could be the major. So there's a potential for him here to be going in on this captain now. It could be a miner. Oh, I see what he's going to do, perhaps, yeah. Okay. That's a little bit annoying. So, yeah, I mean, he's going to end up doing me on numbers otherwise. See what everyone's saying. Yeah. Yeah, he's managed to sort of lotto and get some pieces. Alright, well, I mean, I'm gonna have to kind of go up as best possible now and sort of lotto with my sergeant, I guess, just to get a fix on stuff. This is a bit frustrating now. I mean, now he's looking to obviously do an exchange. So that's annoying. I'll have to see if I can somehow, you know, still. I mean, I've got to hope that I can find his major now before he can get to mine. Okay, so there's a bomb. So, well, I mean, it is a bit of a losing battle here. I mean, if that's his major. Right, so we've got to bomb this. I mean, I'm going to have to lotto in between these and hope for the best. Wow, so that's perfect now. Because now we know that, yeah, that isn't his major. So, okay. Oh, that is the first bit of lotto luck I've had for a long, long time. So, okay. Well, I mean, I could lotto on that one as well then, technically. But that is a bit of luck there. So, all right, well, he's got a captain, though, hasn't he? So, well, what I may do then is just start to bring this miner down. And see if we can get in on that bomb down there. And I guess I could try and move this miner out as well, just to get it to safety. And we know, as I say, that he can't do anything, even if he comes in with a miner on that bomb. But I mean, we may be closing in on him now. If he comes in on that with this, you know, if he attacks that, if he forces himself to do that. Now, oh, actually, yeah, I was a bit worried there that he had another scout to play with. So, but if he attacks this here, I'm going to go in on that behind there. Let's see. Well, I mean, it could be a fake, you know. Well, so that's a shame then. So, alright, well, I mean, that's only a sergeant anyway, so and we can sort of close on this here. He's obviously looking to come in on stuff, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I probably shouldn't have moved that miner just yet. Let's see. I mean, he's gonna. Yeah, he's probably gonna look to move. Oh, okay. Alright, so that's a miner. So, yeah, I mean, this is now obviously a bit of a sitting duck here now. There's not a great deal I can do about that. I mean, I've got to now try and get the other miner on something up here. I mean, out of the squares that could be bombs. Right, so that's a sergeant over there. I mean, he's got the Louis as well, so I do need to be careful about him sort of outflanking. Because, yeah, I mean, the only issue I've got is obviously trying to sort of get everything else pinned. He's going to leave it exposed on another side. But it is handy. That was very handy that I managed to get that major. Let's see what you're saying. Open that bomb. No, just open the bomb If you move miner, it's lost 2 square wall. You have to move card beside bomb, then open it. Yeah, now I'm not sure which one of these two to open up with my last miner. A bit concerned. But I guess what I should do is move my kernel round and just keep this here, this one here. As defense. It's a bit worrying. He's just only got one more miner, so I mean that's a sergeant down there, and so yeah, that's gonna go. So that's all right. Now the thing is gonna be that last. Well, it's just gonna be. I mean, if he's gonna just run away with this. Or he's going to have to move something else. So I think he just tested this one, did he? On the, or was it this one on the bomb? I can't remember now which one he tested. But if he hasn't tested that one, there's a potential for that to be, you know, bait for him to come in as a flag. But it's a very close one here that. I'm gonna have to be very careful I don't let him in. Okay, so he's aware there obviously of the 2 square rule. He's not gonna let that happen. I mean, I'm just gonna have to basically hope that he kind of wastes a few more pieces. And sort of hope that I can work out a way to pin. I mean, you know, I just got to hope, yeah, that he starts sort of doing stuff like that, you know, that he moves round and down a little bit. And I mean, he's got a Louis, so got to be careful about. Oh, okay, so now then actually what this will do is allow well, I don't know if I should move the miner just yet, but it could potentially allow me to sort of sneak the miner around, you know. I mean, he's probably going to be coming in with his Louis and stuff, so yeah, I mean, there's a potential here that I've sort of got him pinned. And, you know, now he's got a choice. So let's see, I mean, if I mean, he's going to look to sort of come down there. Let's see, I mean, this now obviously could be where we're looking at with bombs. So to get in there, I mean, the issue is obviously that as soon as I start sort of going one way, then there's potential to let him in the other way. So yeah, I guess maybe I better do it that way. Perhaps try and get the miner in. But I mean, he's got a captain. I mean, that I think is going to be the captain. And he's got the 2 Louis. So I mean, okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3. I mean, that one's not likely to be a bomb there. So we've got Lotto on that one. I mean, I guess I could try and sort of come in on that piece there, but this is, yeah, this is what I'm thinking now, that that's going to happen. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get this miner in without him pinning me on it. And the other alternative is obviously to lotto on these pieces here. So he's got two Louis. So I mean, I'm assuming, well, yeah, I mean, I'm assuming that's a captain. These are the two Louis. So obviously, you know, my concern is that the miner could get scuppered. So I do need to, and then I think that's his captain then. So we're only realistically going to have a miner this way. So yeah, I'm going to have to try and sort of protect this miner. If possible. It's going to be tricky here to actually get this right, I think. I may just be able to do it. I'm not sure. Let me see what you're saying here, guys. Open C9. Yeah. This is the issue. Yeah. So that was the one. Yeah. As I say, I think that's probably more likely to be the miner. Well, but now it possibly could be the Louis. I guess I'm going to have to try and, I mean, because I've got to hope really that he's going to think the other two are bombs. And I mean, I've got to try maybe, and let's see what he's going to do. I mean, that maybe is miner down there anyway. Yeah, so that's handy. So alright then, so now let me look to sort of push then this one, see what he does. See if I can pin it then. So that's handy. I'm gonna have to be a bit careful because I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sort of protect myself a little bit. Have I got enough moves, I wonder? So hold on, I'll go there, he goes there. Actually, I better just protect there. Okay, so now he's looking to go after that one, I guess. That's alright. I mean, now again I can sort of do this again, I guess. You know, go one. Is he going to let me in with this or not, I wonder now. Oh, okay. He's really going after that sergeant there. So I mean, I've got to try and just, I suppose, salvage it. Oh, so he's going to lotto down there thinking that's my flag, I guess. Oh, that's his spy, is it? Wow, okay. Yeah, wowza. So alright, well now then I can realistically block and get in because he can't protect now. That was a turning point. So yeah, I think I managed to scrape this one from the bottom of the barrel, because I did think that I'd messed it up a little bit, to be honest. I mean, these must be bombs. But that's a bit of a relief, I must say. Alrighty then, so yeah, I mean, the other thing that was really concerning me was that last scout that he had for a while. But I think we must be in business here now. Yeah. Oh, well, he didn't like that, did he? Disappeared there. It's an easy endgame now. You must bring that mine up. Yeah, I mean, I was very, very lucky, I think, though, weren't I, Michael? You know, I really appreciate your comments, Michael, and everything. You know, it's really great to see you. And hi to Beelzebub. I meant to address that when I saw you there. Wishing you a Merry Christmas as well. And yeah, cheers, Brian, popping in and out. Yeah, I mean, I'm lucky and unlucky, you know, Michael, aren't I? You know, I do have some bad luck, but I was very lucky there a couple of times when I had lottoed and I got that major. That was a key moment, because that major was the thing that was going to cause me the most problems, and that was the first. That was the lotto that I did, didn't I, with that Colonel, just based on there being a bomb next to it, and that was what was there. And that really turned it for me, because then it meant my defence was in place, capable, you know. I mean, it was still a bit weird though, because he was doing all that, but this works a treat now, because they think, oh, the flag's in the corner, or they think these are two bombs, you know. That's why that miner came in there. So yeah, I mean, that does work. I mean, I was sweating a bit there, guys, to say the least, you know. Oh, a quitter, yeah, well, yeah, the major was a win, yeah, that's it. So yeah, I mean, it's just amazing that some moments, just specific moments in a game, can really identify the whole entire result, you know. But yeah, that was a relief, because I definitely made things really awkward for myself, and at one point I thought, oh no, I've blown this. Because I mean, it looked like he'd done me on numbers, low numbers, you know. When I started to look at those, he was up to 2 Louis at one point. I think he was up like 3 oh no, the sergeants I was always up. But, you know, it was something else. I think yeah, it's a great one, that though, really. I enjoyed that. So yeah, he didn't like the fact that I managed to get that miner worked up there, did he? And that was weird that he decided to do that with his captain. I mean, this is the problem though with this setup, you know, when they sort of undo that bomb, and I have to sort of draw attention to that, because I've got to get in there and defend, and then it makes me worry then that it's made it stand out, you know, too much. Why does he keep protecting over there, you know? So okay, Silver Marshal back up. I mean, I lost heavily, 16 points last one, so we're stepping up again, so that's good. So let's have a break, guys, and she'll be back shortly. He could get, he could, but you see the spy was again in the wrong spot. Yeah, was it? I can't remember exactly, but perhaps, yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I've tried moving things around there before, so it wouldn't be the first time I move things around. But it's just, as I say, I suppose even if I do have it there, if I want to do that trap, I can just maybe sort of manoeuvre it a different way. So yeah, and he could get Major back. Alright, well, let's have a break, guys. Good to see you, though, as I say. I hope you enjoyed that. And then, I mean, let's look at 2 AM GMT now. Alright, have a bit of a break. And, yeah, I'll see you then. Bye.